Hello dear students, welcome to NEET online classes. In the previous class, we were discussing about the synapses concerned to thermal expansion of solid. Now in this session, let us discuss the few numericals concerned to thermal expansion of solid. Already we know that thermal expansion of solid along one dimensional, along two dimensional and in three dimensional, that we are calling linear expansion, areal expansion and volume expansion. Okay, let us see the few numericals concerned to thermal expansion of solid. Let us go the first numerical. First numerical is the coefficient of linear expansion of metal is 1 into 10 raised to minus 5 degrees Celsius. Shall I see here? Look at me. Coefficient of linear expansion of material is 1 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius. Percentage increase in area of that metal, percentage increase in area, I need this value, percentage increase in area, that is a change in area divided by original area, that you are calling percentage change in area. When it is heated through 100 degrees Celsius, when it is heated through 100 degrees Celsius, are you following? Right? We know areal expansion, change in area directly proportional to original area, directly proportional to change in temperature or constant beta we are calling. See here, this relation, change in area I need, change in area equal to original area into beta into how much? Delta T. Right or wrong? Then shall I take here change in area? Change in area divided by original area equal to beta into how much? Delta T. But we know beta relation. What is beta? Beta equal to 2 times of alpha. Beta equal to 2 times of alpha. Then shall I say here dA divided by dt, change in area divided by original area, 2 alpha into how much? Delta T. Right or wrong? But I need in terms of percent. In terms of percent mean just it is multiplied by 100 on both sides. See here, percentage mean shall I take here? Del A divided by A in terms of percent. In terms of percent, how to obtain? See here, 2 alpha delta T into how much? 100%. This is percent area. Right? Change in percent, how to write? Change in terms of percent, dA divided by dt is equal to 100 into some value. See here, already we have given alpha is given, delta T is given. Then shall I take here? Del A divided by delta T in terms of percent, 2 kept up same. Alpha, what is alpha? Already given in the alpha. 1 into 10 raised to how much? Minus 5. Delta T how much? That is 100. Shall I take the 100 mean 10 raised to 2 into how much? 100%. Then calculate it. The change in percentage in area, maybe this nearly equal to option number 4, that is nearly 0.2%. How much? Nearly 0.2%. If you are going to calculation, then we can choose the option number 4 here. This may be the correct answer. Right? Again copy it. Let us go for the next synapse, next numerical. See here. Shall I move for the next numerical? A clock, while keeps correct time at a 30 degrees Celsius. A clock is that it reads at correct reading at 30 degrees Celsius. Has a pendulum rod made up of brass. Wall clock is that it is made up of the brass. Number of oscillations, number of seconds gain or loss per second. Number of seconds loss or gain per second when temperature falls to 10 degrees Celsius. See here. So what is given? Pendulum of wall clock given. Initially what temperature available? Initially T0 available. How much? 30 degrees Celsius. it is made up of brass. The number of seconds loss or gain per second, number of seconds loss or gain, that is given by how much? Delta t. Delta t mean loss of time or gain of time during its oscillation. When temperature falls to, how much a temperature falls to? When the temperature is fall to how much? That equal to how much? 10 degrees Celsius. 10 degree Celsius. What has given? Alpha is given. How much alpha? Alpha equal to 18 into 10 raised to how much? 18 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius. See here. We know the change in temperature here. Change in temperature means here more temperature there, here less temperature is there. What is delta T? Delta T means greater minus smaller. How much we are getting? 20 degrees Celsius. Right. Students, we have obtained that the change in time period. Change, shall I take here? For this, to avoid the confusion, shall I take it is theta naught? Theta naught I will take, and this is nothing but theta I will take, because here time also available. To avoid the confusion, I will take theta here. Right. The pendulum loss or gain per second, time in losses or gains per second, that formula already we obtained in the theory part. What about that formula? The loss of time or gain of time is equal to half alpha into delta theta. See here, this is the delta theta, greater minus smaller. Per second it is for what? 1 second. For 1 second it is. For number of second you can put that value for 1 second. See here, what has given? Loss of time or gain of time can be given by using this formula. Then loss of time or gain of time can be given. See here, half alpha. What is alpha value? 18 into 10 raised to minus 6 into delta theta how much? 20. Right. Just simplify this. Delta t, loss of time or gain of time, 18 into 10 raised to minus 6 into how much? 10. Right. Solid, how much value we are getting actually? 18 into 10 raised to minus 5 second I can get. 18 into 10 raised to minus 5 second I can get. This is loss of time or gain of time. Loss of time or gain of time, delta theta is equal to 18 into 10 raised to minus 5 per second. You can choose the option number 2. Option 2 is correct. Right? Shall I move for the next numerical? Next numerical I can go. Numerical is, look at me, the length of the metal rod at 0 degrees Celsius is 0.5 meter. Length of the metal rod at 0 degrees Celsius is 0.5 meter. When it is heated, its length increases to 2.7 millimeter. The final temperature of the rod is, coefficient of linear expansion is 90 into 10 raised to minus 6. 90 into 10 raised to minus 6. Look at me here. Shall I go directly this formula? 78 number I can call. 90 into 10 raised to minus 6. Length of the metal given. What is the length of the metal? Here L is given. How much L is given? L is equal to 0.5 meter. Length of the metal is 0.5 meter. When it is heated, its length increases by 2.7 Increases mean, shall I take here? Increases mean del L is increases. How much del L increases? Del L is 2.7 millimeter. Milli mean 10 raised to minus 3 meter. The final temperature of the rod is, when alpha value given. What is the alpha value? 90 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius. Right? This is the question. See here, students. Question is very simple here. I can use the direct formula for this. See here. the change in length equal to original length alpha into delta t. Delta t. What is theta naught? Theta naught already given how much? 0 degree Celsius given. From this, what is delta theta? Delta t, del L. Del L mean how much? Del L divided by L into alpha. Right. Again from this I can put delta t. I mean change in temperature, this value. Del L already we have found. How much? 2.7 into 10 raised to minus 3 whole divided by 0.5 into alpha value given how much? 90 into 10 raised to minus 6. This value delta t, how to write? Final temperature minus initial temperature. Right? Initial temperature how much? It is 0 degree. Initial temperature. Then solve this, how much value we are getting? 2.7 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 0.5 mean 1 by 2 directly. Shall I give this into 2? 90 into how much? 10 raised to minus 6. Minus 3, minus 6 goes upside. This becomes plus value. Shall I take it is 10 raised to 6. Then just solve this. What value getting? Delta theta or t is equal to, t is nearly equal to 60 degree Celsius. Nearly 60 degree Celsius. So what option you can choose? You can choose the option number 4. What you can choose? The option number 4. Okay. Next numerical is, what force should be applied to ends of the steel rod of cross section 10 centimeter square to prevent it from elongation when heated to 273 to 303 Kelvin. 273 to 303 Kelvin. See here what is given. How much force needed to prevent the elongation of the rod? When area of the rod given 10 centimeter square, when temperature changes from 273 to 303 Kelvin. Right? See here what is given. Alpha of steel given, Young's modulus is given. Look at me, what are the given values here? Area given, how much area given? 10 centimeter, centimeter 10 raised to minus 2, centimeter square mean 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. When heated to 273 to 303, that is final temperature minus initial temperature, 303 minus 273, how much? Maybe 30 Kelvin. How much? 30 Kelvin. What is given? Alpha value given. Alpha equal to how much? 1 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius. Young's modulus given. How much Young's modulus? 2 into 10 raised to L1 Newton per meter square. Right. Students, already we have learned in the theory part. Thermal force developed on the rod when it is fixed between two rigid supports when it is provided to some amount of heat. Right. Thermal force developed is given. How much thermal force developed on the material? This is Young's modulus area. Alpha into how much? Delta t. Y represent Young's modulus, alpha represent coefficient of linear expansion, then A represent area. Put all the values. See here, Y is equal to Young's modulus given how much? 2 into 10 raised to L1. Area is given 10 into 10 raised to minus 4. Right? Alpha value given 1 into 10 raised to minus 5. Delta t how much? 30 Kelvin. Or 1 Kelvin is equal to 30 degrees Celsius, no matter. See here, calculate all the values. What value you are getting? Nearly 6 into 10 raised to 4 Newton we are getting. This is the final answer. Again copy it. Let us move for the next numerical. Look at me. Next numerical. A metal sheet having size of 0.6 into 0.5 meter square. It is heated to 293 Kelvin to 520 degrees Celsius. The final area of the hot seat is, final area of the hot seat is, if alpha is given 2 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius. Shall I say here? Look at me, what is given? A metal sheet having area, here area given, how much area given? 0.6 into 0.5. Directly shall I write? Look at me, what is the area given? Area 0.6 into 0.5, how to write? 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter square area. Heated from 293 Kelvin. Here it is given in Kelvin, but it is given in degree Celsius. I should make in degree Celsius. I mean, what is initially T1 is equal to how much? 293 minus 273. That is 20. Directly, shall I put here? T1 is equal to 20 degrees Celsius. Then what is T2? T2 equal to how much? T2 equal to 520 degrees Celsius. What is the final area of the metal? Final area means, shall I take it is A dash? Final area, right? A dash I need. Alpha, what is alpha given? Alpha equal to how much? 2 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius, correct? Very easily I can calculate. Look at me here. We know that areal expansion, the change in area or the final area can be given. What is the final area? How to give the final area? Final area A dash is equal to A naught into bracket 1 plus how much? Beta into how much? Delta T. Beta into delta T, right or wrong? This relation I can get, right? Again you can modify this. How to modify? A dash equal to A naught, keep it up same, 1 plus beta mean 2 alpha, delta T mean final temperature minus initial temperature. Does it correct? Just put all the values, we will get directly. How much here? See here, final area A dash, A naught value already given, or A value this is, or can take this is A naught, no matter, right? You can take this value is the A, final area can take, right? A naught value given already, how much? 30 into 10 raised to minus 2 into bracket 1 plus 2 into alpha. What is alpha value? It is again 2 into 10 raised to how much? Minus 5. T2 minus T1. What is T2? 520. What is T1? 20. Then how much it is? This is 500 degrees Celsius. So let us calculate how much value we are getting. From this you can get nearly 0.306. This is 0.306 meter square. Let us calculate it. You can choose the option number 1. What you can choose? The option number 1 you can choose directly. See here. Let us move for the next numerical. Shall I go for the next numerical? Okay, next numerical is, see here, a wire of length 60 centimeter, a wire of length 60 centimeter, L is given, is bent into circle of a gap 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. Its end on hitting it by 100 degrees Celsius, the change in length increases to, change in length increases to 1.02 centimeter. Change in length means final length. Then alpha of the material is, alpha of the wire is, alpha means we need to calculate the coefficient of a linear expansion. Question is very simple, students. Here what is given? A length, a wire of length given, length how much? 60 centimeter length given, total length is given, but it is bent into circle, bent into circle. A gap is there. Initially how much gap is there? 1 centimeter gap is there. Shall I take it 1 centimeter? It is 1 centimeter. At the end on hitting by 100 degrees Celsius, on hitting means there is change in temperature takes place. How much? 100 degrees Celsius change in temperature. The length increases to mean L dash it is found. How much? 1.02 centimeter. Then alpha of the material is, I need coefficient of linear expansion. Right. See here, we know this value. Change in length equal to original length into alpha into delta t. Right. This formula according to coefficient of linear expansion. Then again from this alpha, how to write? Alpha is equal to del L divided by L into delta t. What is del L? Final length minus initial length. Final length minus initial length divided by initial length into change in temperature delta t. Right? Final length means 1.02. 1.02. Initial mean 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. Delta t how much? 100. 100 mean 10 raised to 2. Right? Calculate this value. What value are you getting? Nearly 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 per degree Celsius we are getting. This maybe you are getting. See here, because shall I take it is 0.02. This is how much? 10 raised to 2 goes upside. 10 raised to minus 2. Then what is alpha? Alpha is equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 per degree Celsius. Which option you can choose among this? We can choose the option number 1 for 84th. Option number 1. Okay. Let us move for the next numerical. Let us go for next one. Question is, the ratio of length of two rods is 1:2 and coefficient of expansion is a 2:3. See here, very simple question he has given. Ratio of length of two rods are 1:2 and ratio of coefficient of expansion is a 2:3. The first rod is heated through 60 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature through which the second rod is to be heated so that expansion is the twice of the first. Understand the question? Length of two rods are 1:2. Very simple. Here length of two rods are given. L1 is equal to 1, L2 is equal to 2. L2 is equal to 2. Coefficient of expansion 2:3. I mean alpha 1. Alpha 1 is 2. Alpha 2 is 3. 2:3. The first rod is heated through 60 degrees Celsius. First rod means first rod is heated through 60 degrees Celsius. 60 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature through which the second rod is to be heated. Find the temperature to be second rod is to be heated. Second rod heated mean second rod is heated. Find the temperature of second rod heated through which the expansion is a twice of first. If it is heated by this temperature, then what is expansion of second? Expansion of second is equal to 2 into expansion of first. Right? Shall I go for solution? Initially we will calculate the change in length of first rod. See here. What is change in length of first rod? Del L1 I will take. How much? L1 alpha 1 into delta T1. Are you following this? Right? Then see here. From this what is delta 1? Delta L1. L1 is given, 1 given. Alpha 1 how much given? 2 given. Delta T how much? It is 60 degrees Celsius. Then what is del L1? Del L1, it is 120 centimeter or meter, no matter, I don't know. Right? Then what is condition? We are hitting the second rod in such a way that its length increases to 2 times of first at what temperature? See here. What is condition? I am hitting like this. Del L2 is equal to 2 into del L1 I need. But del L2 how to write? See here initially del L2 how much? L2 alpha 2 into T2, delta T2. Actually what is delta L2? It is a 2 times of del L1. 2 times of del L1. Condition given already. Condition is given. See here then L2 alpha 2 into how much? Delta T2. Right or wrong? What is delta 1? Delta L1 it is 120. 120. Right? L2 how much given? L2 equal to 2. Sir, this is alpha 2. Alpha 2. Alpha 2 how much given? It is 3 into how much? Delta T2. Delta T2. Or shall I give directly? See here 3 into 2 into 3 it is 6 value. Then delta T2 whole divided by how much? It is 6. Right? Then what is delta T2? I can find from this. Delta T2 is equal to nearly 40 degrees Celsius. Nearly 40 degrees Celsius. What option we can choose? We can choose option number 2. Option 2 is the correct. Right. Let us move for the next numerical. See here. Let us go for next numerical. Next numerical is a brass disc at 0 degrees Celsius has a diameter of 50 centimeter and whole of the diameter is 10 centimeter. Whole of the diameter. For brass, alpha equal to 18 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius. When the disc is heated to 100 degrees Celsius, the diameter of the hole becomes. I need only expansion of hole, not the expansion of brass here. See, a diameter of brass given 50 centimeter, but I need the diameter of hole only here. Shall I go for the given values? See here. Here, initial temperature given T0 equal to 0 degrees Celsius already given. Then, diameter of the hole, initial diameter of the hole, shall I take it is D0? 10 centimeter I can take. Right? For brass alpha value, for brass alpha how much? 18 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree Celsius. Right? When it is heated to 100 degrees Celsius, when it is heated to 100 degrees Celsius, I mean final temperature 100 degrees Celsius, what is the diameter of the hole becomes? I need a final diameter of the hole. Right? Final diameter of the hole. Students, we know that the change in diameter directly proportional to original diameter, change in temperature into alpha value. Right? See here, directly this formula I am getting. Change in diameter, final diameter is equal to initial diameter into bracket 1 plus alpha into delta T. Change in diameter. This formula using I am directly. Then see here. Put all the values, alpha given, D0 given, delta T also given, or delta T mean final temperature minus initial temperature. Shall I cut one step here? Final temperature minus initial temperature. Right or wrong? Right? Put all the values. Look at me here. D is equal to, D0 mean how much? 10 centimeter into bracket 1 plus alpha. What is alpha? 18 into 10 raised to minus 6. Right? T2 minus T1, 100 minus 0, 100 shall I take? 10 raised to 2. Right or wrong? Just simplify this. How to simplify? 10 multiplies 10 plus how much? 10 into 18 plus 2 minus 6. This becomes how much? Minus 4. Right? Let us calculate this. How much value you are getting? Nearly 10.018. 10.018 centimeter we are getting. This is the final diameter of the hole when it is heated to 100 degrees Celsius. What option you can choose? We can choose the option number 1. This option we can choose. Option number 1 we can choose. Okay. Let us move again for the next numerical. Shall I go here for next numerical? right. Next numerical. A iron metal rod is maintain accuracy. Iron metal rod is to maintain an accuracy of 1 part per million. 1 part per million. Coefficient of expansion of iron is 1 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius. The minimum variation of the temperature of the rod could be minimum variation. See here, question is like this. Shall I go over the question? The iron rod is to be maintain an accuracy of 1 part per million. 1 part per million. See here, the iron rod is maintaining how much? Del L by L is equal to 1 part per million. Million mean 10 raised to 6. It maintain an accuracy of 1 part per million. Right. Coefficient of linear expansion is 1 into 10 raised to minus 5 per degree Celsius. The minimum variation of temperature of the rod is, I need the minimum variation of temperature of the rod. Minimum variation of the temperature of the rod. Right. Here the temperature of the rod may be increase or decrease. If it is contracted, it may decrease temperature. If it is expanded, the temperature may be increased. That's what here the possibility is the value plus or minus. When it is minus, when length is contracted by cooling, then it is decreases. When heat is given, then it can expand. Then you can take the positive value here. Right. Look at here. We know this value. The change in length is equal to original length alpha into delta t. Right. From this, what is delta t? Delta t is equal to del L divided by L into how much? Alpha. Are you following this? Rise in temperature we can observe. Then see here, delta t equal to del L how much? Del L by L is equal to 1 divided by 10 raised to 6 into alpha value 1 into 10 raised to minus 5. 1 into 10 raised to minus 5. From this, what is rise in temperature? 1 divided by 10 minus 5 plus 6, that is 10 only. Or how to write? 1 by 10 mean it is 0.1 degree Celsius, either plus or minus. Already I said that when it is plus, when it is heated, temperature increase. When it is cool, temperature is decrease. What option we can choose? We can choose option number 3. 0.1 degree Celsius, either increase or decrease. Right. Let us move again for the next numerical. Shall I go for the next numerical? Right. Numerical is, say here, 2 rods of same length, same diameter are drawn from equal masses of same quantity of heat is supplied to 2 ends. Shall I read once again? 2 rods of same length and same diameter are drawn from equal masses and same quantity of heat is supplied to the ends of the rod. Find the ratio of expansion if specific heat of material is 2 by 3 and coefficient of linear expansion is 1 by 2. Question is very simple. Here 2 materials given, 2 rods of same length initially. 2 rods of same length mean L1 must be equal to L2 is equal to L. Of same diameter means same area. Of equal masses mean again M1 is equal to M2 is equal to M. Right or wrong? Same quantity of heat is supplied. Mean again this condition, same quantity mean Q1 equal to Q Q1 equal to Q2 equal to Q, same quantity of heat is provided, right? Find the ratio of expansion. Find the ratio of expansion mean I need a del L1 divided by del L2. Del L1 divided by del L2 ratio. See here. If the specific heat capacity given, what is the specific heat capacity? That is C1 divided by C2 given. How much? 2 by 3. And coefficient of linear expansion, how much? Alpha 1 divided by alpha 2. How much it is? 1 by 2. Right? Students, already we know that amount of heat required to produce the change in temperature of the body. Already we found in theory part. See here. How much amount of heat is provided? The amount of heat provided equal to mass into specific heat capacity into change in temperature. Right? For second material, how to give? Same quantity Q2 is equal to how much? M2C2 into delta T2. Right or wrong? But we know that what he has given? Same length, same mass, same quantity of heat. Same quantity mean, see here, Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q. Shall I modify this? Q1 replaced by Q. M1 can be replaced by M. C1 can be replaced by C1. Delta T1 keep it up same. Right? Right or wrong? Again, this again, Q1 is equal to Q2, Q2 is equal to Q. Shall I call this is one equation number 1? See here again for this, Q2 is equal to Q. M2 can be replaced by M. C2 keep it up same. Delta of how much? T2. Equation number 2. Right? Very simple. Just compare equation 1 and 2. Here also Q, here also Q. What value you are getting? M1 C1 or M C1 delta T1. C2 M delta T2. Right? This mass get cancelled because both are equal. What values we are getting? C1 divided by C2 or C2 divided by C1. C2 divided by C1 equal to how much? Delta T1 divided by delta T2. Right? Just remember this. But we know that expansion of material 1. When temperature increase, expansion of material 1, how to give? Look at me. I will call it as equation number 3 for my reference. See here. What is del L1? Del L1 is equal to L1 alpha 1 into delta T1. Right or wrong? Again, see here. Del L2 for second material. L2 alpha 2 into how much? Delta T2. Delta T2. Right? Again, lengths are equal. L1 is equal to L2, L2 is equal to L. Length is same. Length is same in, shall I take it is L1 can be replaced by L. Again, L2 can be replaced by L. Right? Just divide this value del L1 by del L2. We are getting expansion. How to get the expansion here? Look at me. Del L1 divided by how much? Del L2. See here. Here length already get cancelled. How to write? Alpha 1 into del T1 whole divided by alpha 2 into del T2. Right? But delta T1 by delta 2 is equal to C2 by C1. C2 by C1. What is C2 by C1? C2 by 7 is equal to 3 by 2. C2 by 7 is equal to 3 by 2. Then see here how to write? Del L1 divided by del L2 is equal to alpha 1 keep it up same. Alpha 2 also keep it up. Del T1 by del 2 is equal to how much? It is C2 by C1. T1 divided by C2 by C1. See here, put all the values. We know alpha 1, alpha 2. We know C2 and C1. Just put all the values. Del L1 divided by how much? Del L2 alpha 1. What is alpha 1 value? Alpha 1 how much? 1 value is there. What is C2? C2 can be replaced by 3. What is alpha 2? Alpha 2 can be replaced by 2. Right? C1 can be replaced by 2. What ratio we are getting then directly? Directly we are getting 3 by 4 ratio. This may be the correct answer. Right? For this, which option we can choose? We can choose the option number 3. This is expansion of solids due to increase in temperature. One of the numerical. Let us move for the next numerical. See here. Let us move for the next numerical. Right? Next numerical is 2 uniform rods of aluminium of length L1 and another made of steel of length L2, and coefficient of expansion are alpha A and alpha S respectively. For length L1, alpha 1 is available. For length delta 2, alpha S is available. They are connected to single rod of length L1 plus L2, of length L1 plus L2. When the temperature of the combined rod increases by T degrees Celsius, temperature of the rod is increases by T degrees Celsius, the length of each rod increases by the same amount. That is, length of the each rod means total length of the rod is given L1 divided by L1 plus L2. Then following relations are valid. Students, already we have learned that when the common temperature exists, if the change in length of the both rod must be equal, then only the change in length of the rod must be equal at a common temperature. Andra yava common temperature bartada, yava first rod of the length change ಆಗ್ತದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ second rod of the length ನು change ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಮಗೆ? L1 divided by L1 plus L2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಒಬೇಯದ? Shall I take here? Initially I will take length of the rod L1 given for this alpha A given, right? Length of the rod L2 given for this alpha S is given. We know that at what common temperature? At the common temperature T, that change in length of the rod must be equal to a change in length of the second rod. I mean, shall I go here directly? Del L1 must be equal to del L2 only at common temperature T. Common temperature T, right? Then again from this, at same temperature we are providing. See here, when temperature T, at same temperature only possible. See here, at same temperature means, shall I write? It is L1 alpha A into how much? Delta T equal to L2 alpha 2 into delta T. At same temperature, common temperature must be exist. Again from this, delta cancel. What is remaining? L1 divided by L2 is equal to alpha S. It is alpha S divided by alpha A. Remember this formula. Only at the common temperature we are providing the same amount of temperature, then del L1 is equal to del L2. But what is condition given? Then L1 divided by L1 plus L2 given. From this, how to write? L1 divided by again L1 plus L2 equal to what relation? See here, L1 can be replaced by alpha S, L2 can be replaced by alpha A. Just put all the values. L1 mean replaced by alpha S, right? Again L1 mean it is alpha S, L2 mean alpha A. So what relation is valid here? Which one relation is valid? I hope equation option number 1 is valid. Option number 1 is valid. So these are the few numericals concerned to thermal properties of thermal expansion of solid. The remaining numerical we will see in the next class. Thank you.